Test, test, diggity test, diggity test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe. Testing, testing. Then the one thing happened, and then that happened. Ah. Testing, testing, testing. La 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 la. Penises in the wind. Penises, penises, penises. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Why to send my son on a quest to become a man? What should I have him do? And the audience was like, bake the world's biggest pie. And he goes, yeah. Bake the world's biggest pies? I will. He will collect the heads of the shahs, and we will bake the biggest pie with the heads. Like, he actually turned it around really well. But
He said the heads and all the bloods.
And all the bloods.
Yeah, and I'm like, all the bloods.
The blood's pie.
Sorry, Crips.
Yeah.
Well, it's a British pie.
Okay.
True. All right. I'm going to start. I always get super nervous when I actually start recording, which is dumb. I'm not going to anymore. Starting right now. No more nervousness. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone.
That's way better. Good
Thanks.
job.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Sounds like really confident.
Thanks. Hey, I'd like this job, please. No, I shouldn't say please. If I'm confident, I should just be like, hey, this job's mine.
You know this
Yeah,
job.
exactly.
You're hired.
Thank you. Well, before we talk amongst ourselves and have everything be beautiful, I need to introduce the podcast. Yay! Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mormons, Muslims, Christians, Judaisms, every religion out there, people who are living in hiding, welcome to the Spankatron 5000 podcast. I'm your host, Kelsey Todd. To my left, Parker Thompson. Say hi, Parker.
Hi, Parker.
Nah. Where are you from?
Well, so I grew up in Kent, so I'm a native.
Right on.
Washington.
Nice. I know Parker from some classes at UP. Were we actually in a class together, or did you... were we in like any of the levels together, or did I just see you at practice and weird shit all the time?
I only ever did the 500 at UP.
You were in 500 with me then.
Okay.
Cool. That's how I know you.
I can never remember. I meet so many people
I
from
know.
improv. It's like I need to write down where I first met people.
It's true. You need to have a journal.
Yeah.
A people journal.
Maybe like a book with people's faces in it.
Just, hi, I'm meeting you for the first time. Click.
What a people. Yep.
People journal.
People journal.
The person who was just speaking with the feminine voice, that was Parker. Introducing across from me is Molly Tollefson.
Howdy, y'all.
Back for again.
I'm back for again times.
Molly was here a long time ago when I recorded the podcast, which was like a month ago. But she was awesome, and I'm glad she's back. Yeah.
I'm so happy I'm back. It feels good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And to my right, Greg Felps.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah. Welcome back, dude.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
I'm happy to be back with these two goofballs.
You're a goofball.
You're a big ball of goof.
It's just a table full of goof.
You're just a tablespoon of goof.
I got so much of your goof in my mouth, I can't fit more.
Doctor, found some goof in your butt. I don't know.
No.
I was trying to think of like the large...
Save it for the scene, Kelsey.
I think he was trying to start a scene.
I wasn't.
You were like the patient telling the doctor he has
Totally.
in his butt.
Totally. I was going to
like
make a joke about the
reversal.
large Hadleron collider. What is that thing?
Large
called?
Hadron?
I don't know. What's it called?
Hadron?
Hadron.
Yeah.
Or
we
hard-on
found some. We
collider.
found some goop in the. What were we talking about?
Large hard-on collider. It's a long tube that collides two hard-ons.
It's like a mile long.
He's in Claim of Thrones.
Hey,
He has his mind in deep, dark recesses,
crevices.
crevices,
Mm-hmm.
all the time,
The
valleys.
Marianus Wench.
Yep,
Nice. Marianus Wench.
that was beautiful.
Do you guys think that we should finish exploring the ocean floor before we attempt to explore outer space? Even saying that sounded dumb. What I'm saying is there's so much like undiscovered crap down there.
It's
Like
kind of true. We're sort of like we sort of gave up on it. We're just going
James
up.
Cameron is the only one doing it, really.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like
Do you think James Cameron like knows something we don't know? He's like, something's down there. I'm gonna find it.
There's probably like a squid with like youth serum in its testicles or something, and he's like harvesting it every.
youth testicles.
That would explain a lot.
It would. Yeah. We can like in 40 years it'll be like Avatar 17.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Either way, the exploration of those areas would bring about even more technology. Like when we went to space, the inventions that they had to come up with in order to survive in space. You know, we see those in our everyday lives, but we don't really realize. I mean, like, you know, those really nice Swiss beds or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the
Tempur-Pedic.
Tempur-Pedic?
Yeah.
Is that space
Tempur-Pedic.
technology?
I think so.
we
yeah.
found them in space.
Because it squishes and stays there. That's
Oh my god, you guys. Get out here. Look,
what's going on?
Look, it's the other side of this asteroid.
Ooh.
Oh, look at the perfect metal silver curves.
Ooh. It's getting really hot in my
What?
suit. It's hot in here.
This is the ship computer. It is safe to take off your helmets while you're inside.
That's a... Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's a lie.
Thanks, Melanie.
You know, I was gonna wait for you to do it first. I'm not sure about this ship computer.
No, it feels good.
You have been at space for 6 months, 33 days, and 4 minutes.
Wow. All that time, and we finally found it. Look, the perfect rounded metal curves. The beautiful touch screen. One button on the front to turn it on and one button on the side to turn off the screen. This couldn't have been created by humans, only found in space.
Yeah. iPad 53.
Oh my god. Jobs is going to be so proud of us.
I think he wanted it to be like this. You know, he wanted us to think we were going out into space to find life forms. But really, he had put iPad 53 in an asteroid.
The iSpace program has been just so much more successful than the previous space program.
It's true.
Okay, I'm getting the claw arm.
Claw arm engaged.
Oh, careful. I'll have to... Okay, one more.
Oh, I'm getting slippery.
It's okay. Just think about baseball.
Stop
you know?
breathing on my neck.
You got this.
It's okay. You can do it.
It goes in for the pitch.
Wait.
Swing.
Wait.
What?
No matter if you unlock it, we love you.
Not me. My love is dependent on you completing this successfully.
I love you and I support you.
This
If
is
you
the-
get this, I love you.
This is the ship computer speaking again. Hello.
Computer,
Melanie, not right now.
tell
have-
me.
Is this important, Melanie?
Very important, Scooter.
Go ahead. Make it quick. Double time.
The engines are failing quickly. We are almost out of fuel here on Ceres, Spaceship 7.
Oh my God.
No.
It's okay. Finish the job. Finish the job.
We really need that iPad in order to fulfill our engine capacities.
Wait. Oh, I know what to do. Here. I'm turning on the screen. Slide to unlock.
One more.
There's got to be an app in here.
What's happening?
No.
What's happening?
Oh, no. Oh, no. There it goes.
It's updating. No.
No.
Ship system updated to iOS 37.6.
All of our pictures, all of our memories, they're gone.
I had so much music. It's just gone.
They have been uploaded to the galaxy.
How am I going to find all those Tumblr links to my favorite pornos? They totally de-indexed all the porn.
Bastards.
Who are you people?
There has been a problem with the update. Scooter the android's memory has been wiped clean.
Hello,
Computer out.
I am Scooter. What is your name? What is your name?
Oh, my God.
What is your name? What is your name?
Her love was conditional.
What is your name?
Maybe you
Hello?
should tell her your name.
Gomez.
Gomez, saving Gomez. Hello, Gomez. I am Scooter. I hope our relationship is long and prosperous.
Scooter, I'm sorry, but there's only one way I can repair the engine.
Scooter powered down. Ship engines online. Good job. Stock prices for Apple have skyrocketed. Would you like to type in a destination?
The sun.
We need to give Scooter a proper burial into the sun.
In order to fly directly into the sun, I need the Delta Protocol said out loud by both of you at the exact same time. Starting now.
Delta's
Protocol.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Correct. Goodbye.
Amazing grace,
How
sweet
the
sound
sound
that
saved a wretch like me.
And we see the starship billowing into the sun.
Gomez, I love you.
I love you.
And scene.
What the fuck?
It was a love story.
That was so good. That was brilliant. I'm gonna go crack the window for a second. It's a little hot. That's true.
Got a little hot in here.
I love playing ship computers.
Well, and that's the advantage of audio improv is you can just make weird noises and have happy making out.
I totally thought you guys were like having sex as you went with the sun. I think that's what was going on.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
did you get the ding was the ding? That was like the tinkle in the sun when you see it go from really far away.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Oh no.
Like Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Oh yeah, ding! Like the Pokemon thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you can also, you don't have to, I did it too, but you don't have to put your mics down in between scenes. We can keep it up, but.
Okay. I figured that post-scene ramble was, not going to be.
Important, per se. Oh, man.
Everything is important.
What's sorry, you're the host.
No,
but
host away. Co-host away. You're all co-hosts.
Yeah,
Take over everything.
I'm such a bossy pants.
Tina Fey.
No, that's
Oh.
no, that's not. Take back what you said.
Oh, Tina Fey. Oh no, you're.
What I was gonna say was, what's something that you got in an argument over recently? Not necessarily. Yeah. I'll just keep it at that.
Like if I won something.
Hopefully something not super controversial. What's something you got in an argument over, or that you debated?
Oh, that you got in an argument
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
I
you
was
thought that
thinking
you
like I
got-
won something out of an argument.
Do you usually win
Oh,
things out
that's
of
kinda
arguments?
cool.
Like
You know what? I'm sorry. Here's a teddy bear.
Thank you.
You were right. the Earth does revolve around the sun.
Debate club
Glad you
is.
saw it my way.
You both have succeeded in your. You've made it to round 7 of the debate club.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you. Here at Harvard, we demand excellence. We demand excellence in everything, from proper grooming to proper spiritualism to proper breathing. Yeah. And your debates were fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would like to make the closing argument and my testimony.
All right, let me hit the timer here. All right, tell me, are you ready now?
I am ready. I was born
And-
ready.
Ding, Harvard, go.
From my childhood, I was born with a bigger than average brain. From my father, because he had a very big brain, and then my mother had very big hair. And, well, it led me to a life of giantism. Just making giant decisions and making. I don't make small arguments. Like, I figured, what's the biggest thing I could think of? The world and the sun. And so that's what I argued. And I think I did a really good job. And no matter if I win this or not, I believe in myself. And I am a good person.
Harvard out.
So,
Good-
Harvard out.
Good job. All right, starting the timer for Harvard cohort. Tom Johnson, are you ready to go?
I am ready.
All right, I'm going to hit the timer.
Beat
Beep.
that schlongson.
Harvard go. I'll allow that. Harvard go.
I may have been born with a tiny head, but that does not mean that I was stopped and relegated to tiny decisions, because I struggled against my tiny head, but I managed to achieve. It's not the size of your head that matters. It's the size of your heart. I was born with a larger than average heart from my dad, who tragically died young of an enlarged heart. But you know what? I have made it this far, and I will make it even further, and that's why I should win this debate.
Boo.
I'll allow that.
Boo.
I'll allow that.
Come on, Fred. Boo with me.
No, screw you. You big head. You fat head.
I thought you liked me because of my head. Thought we were friends in the Big Head Club.
Just because I have a big head doesn't mean I have to make a big deal about it. Huh?
You guys with your big heads think you're so big.
You know what? If you win today, I'm going to stop by your grave when you're dead and spit on it.
We cut to 50 years down the road. There's a futuristic city of Detroit, and a homegirl with the big head is visiting the cemetery and making good on her promise. Electric car.
Well, I know a long time ago I promised that I would spit upon your grave when you won that debate back in 8th grade. But, you know, I've made a lot of life changes. And I've brought my grandson with me today. And his head is not as big as mine, but he was born with a big heart. And he reminds me of you. And so, instead of spitting upon your gay grave,
That's really mean. That's really mean.
Fred
Don't touch me.
Jr.,
Don't touch me, Grandma.
I'm going to have my grandson kiss your grave.
Ew.
Come on, kiss the grave of my dead enemy.
Just because he also had a big heart.
Fred Jr.
Ugh,
Fred Jr.
I can't.
Kiss Tom
Fine.
Johnson's.
I'm bending over slowly. My big heart will have cardiac arrhythmia if I'm too quick. I gotta warm up my pucker. Mwah. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Just one kiss.
Oops, it was 2.
Suddenly, a pre-recorded holographic message pops up above the grave.
Hello, this is Tom Johnson. You're visiting my grave. Welcome. Thank you for kissing my grave. If you would like to continue kissing my grave, please do so.
Do it one more time.
Kissing my grave.
Okay.
Do it one more time.
That was an excellent kiss. But next time, more tongue.
Oh my god, ew, I'm getting up slowly now. But
You heard the man. Have more tongue.
No, Grandpa, I'm not going to fulfill your creepy sex prophecy with your
Listen,
enemy.
someday you're going to have a sworn enemy like this, and you're going to want to forgive them. And I want you to do that.
I'm not going to
I
birth
want you to learn from my mistakes.
You are
You heard it. Give it more tongue.
you are 75% forgiven.
Do it more tongue.
I want my mom.
Let's get 100.
I want my mommy.
We see a little like thermometer like they have for charities, and it's like 75% filled up.
You see that
On the
thermometer?
grave.
Fill that fucker up.
I felt like you didn't really mean that.
It went down 2%. Come on.
No.
Come on.
You see him unzipping his pants.
I'll just give it a little tap.
If you must, if it gets us to 100%, this is really weird.
You are at 99%. To give the final 1%, go all the way.
Oh. A little hole appears.
My heart. Oh no. My heart. Oh.
Son. Grandson.
I'm die.
I can't believe.
Now that I've taken your grandson's life, you are 100% forgiven.
This is a bittersweet moment. It's good. We must dig another grave.
The hole appears.
That was awesome. I was going to say the exact same thing. That's perfect.
I was thinking about the hologram thing too before he said it, so that's great.
That was weird.
What?
Definitely fucked a grave.
You made me.
That was awesome,
You
dude.
heard it.
I don't want to.
I love how you said it was a gay grave. You're just old, like, prejudiced person from the early 20th century.
I think I called you Grandpa and Grandma. But it's the future.
Okay,
So
gender's not important in the future.
yeah, exactly.
It's true.
If it's a gay grave, it makes sense that he wanted you to fuck his grave.
That's true.
Gender is not important in the future.
In the
Or if you're
future.
dead.
Death is not important in the future. Only.
You know what? Whenever I see those pictures of, like, people that have been dug up that were buried in, like, Pompeii and they were, like, super, like, hugging each other and stuff,
Oh yeah.
I always wonder, I kind of want to do this thing, like, where I die, if I happen to die at the same time as like, my wife, I want to, like, pose us in, like, a really, like fucked up sex position, or bury us with, like, a bunch of, like, really weird shit, so that as we're, like, rotting, like, that stuff still stays, like, a weird collection of, like, really obscure, like, porn, or just something that would make the people that dug us up really uncomfortable, like, 1,000 years down the road.
Like a volcano hits like a sex dungeon or something.
Totally, yeah.
Well, and you figure if you're like chained to the wall, you're not going to be able to escape the volcano.
Exactly. Or, like, have it be, like, a pressurized capsule where a bunch of, like, just, like, dildos explode into, like, the archaeologist's face. Like, oh, fuck, oh.
It's like a dildo spear.
In Indiana Jones trap.
Yeah,
It's like if you take the idol without like putting the correct weight, dildo shoot out of the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man.
Good lord.
I think we just invented a porn version of Indiana Jones.
We did. We totally did.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Bone.
Indiana
Bones.
Bones.
Indiana Bones, yeah.
Yeah. Do they make...
What?
This is kind of a fucked up question. I'm sorry to take it this direction, but do they make dildos that are uncircumcised, or are all dildos circumcised?
Well,
I like how you looked at me when you said that.
Well,
well,
I have no idea.
you
wouldn't. I'll attack this question.
Dildo expert
dude.
Greg
You wouldn't-
Felps.
I'm not an expert, but I would think that because the foreskin is usually retracted when a penis is erect, you wouldn't have a dildo with a hard. That would have to be a really long abnormal foreskin to be over the penis, and like when it's erect, you shouldn't be able to tell.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was
Oh,
always like
I
it looked
see.
like a gooey duck or something when it was hard with a
Wow.
foreskin.
Okay, so
Guys, I just got an email from iTunes, and we've been canceled forever.
Exactly.
go to the Google, just type in what it looks like,
Okay,
and you'll know.
I'll see it. Okay,
Yeah,
that's good to know.
it's interesting.
Do your research, you know.
Can I tell you guys a story?
I
Always.
don't like where this is going, but
Always tell a story.
Okay, my mom doesn't listen to this, and if she does, Mother, I apologize to you for this right now.
You're not apologizing for the previous 3 minutes?
No.
No.
So when I was 17, I lost my virginity, and I was like the first time I was like ever like sexually active. And my girlfriend at the time was a foreign exchange student from Switzerland. Her name was Debbie. She was like my first everything, right? I was-
Debbie.
and we had like had sex a few times, and we were in my barn because I lived in Michigan. I grew up on a
How
farm.
rustic.
I know. I grew up on a farm.
Were you like
And-
up in the hayloft?
Well, our hayloft didn't have hay because it wasn't like an active farm. We rented our land out it was actually a nature preserve. Like we made it government land so that animals could live and not die and whatever.
so your barn was just a place to store all your shit.
Totally. The downstairs was stored all the shit, and the upstairs is where my brother and I built a half pipe. So we would actually skate in the upstairs. So we were up there, and Debbie and I were up there like having sex. And I come out one day. Oh, and Vanessa, I'm really sorry for listening to this. I don't mean to like fill you in on my old sexcapades. By the way, girlfriend
that a
who's
lot.
listening to this, I'm sorry.
Do we need to get like a list of people you need to apologize for this story?
Yeah, I need to pre-record before this ever airs and be like, hey, da 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 da. But she was like, Kelsey,
Ew.
your dick is weird. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, it looks weird. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then I wasn't offended. I was just like, what? And then when I thought about it, I'm like, oh, you're from Switzerland. Like, almost no one over there is circumcised. I'm circumcised. She's like, oh, that explains it. Okay. So that was my story.
And
That's
then
my
she
story.
began churning. She began churning butter
Yep.
and making chocolate.
Yep. Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that accent.
Yoda, 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 yoda. I don't know. That's how I imagine.
It's funny. Swiss people have this like utter hatred for Swedish people. That's what I found out. She's like, "Oh, we fucking hate the Swedes." And I'm like, "What?" There's like this crazy rivalry, and like you know how we always make fun of Swedish. We're like derpen, blurken, flurken, blurgen. Like the Swiss do it even more. Like they're like flurgity, blurgity, glurgity, glurgity. Like Swiss people, like at least Debbie and her friends, like couldn't stand Swedish people. I don't know why.
Maybe because they always get them mixed up.
Probably.
But man, I bet they love the Swedish chef over there.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
It's like Swiss propaganda. The Swedish chef.
Totally. Yeah.
I'm so excited. I've never been with a woman before.
A woman?
Don't make
You're
fun.
so cute.
Stop it. Don't demean me, please.
It's okay.
I'm a man,
A man.
and you're a woman.
Oh my god, this is like the cutest thing I've ever done.
Stop it. What are you?
I gotta
How many
shut up.
people have
What?
you been with? Jeez, how experienced are you?
I'm like pretty experienced. Like
A number.
a number.
Give me a number.
A number is like 56. What? But I'm just kidding. Oh my god, no.
Okay, I'm like totally freaking out. Can you take off your shirt?
Oh my god, it's so cute when you ask me that. Okay.
What is that? Is that an undershirt? I don't know what the right term for it is. What is you wearing now?
It's a camisole cami.
Can you take off your camisole cami? Is that tweet? Is that
You just say one or the other. You're so cute. Oh my god, you know nothing about woman.
is that gingham? Is that gingham? That pattern, is that gingham?
Good job. Yeah,
You're sure-
actually, that is gingham.
Can you put it on the floor? It looks good on you, but better on the floor.
You're saying that the floor looks cuter than I am?
No,
like,
no.
I look like a floor?
No, I mean, it looks, I mean, I want to see you necky.
Nikki? Oh my god. Say it again.
No.
Say it again.
Tell me to take
on.
off something.
Okay.
Tell me to take off something.
Take off your heens.
My what?
Your heens.
What? My heens?
You know, your heens.
My hands?
No. You know, like in Spain, your heens.
Is that like a shirt? My shirt? I'm gonna take off my shirt. I figured that's what you mean.
Oh my god, you are so cute and non-cultural. Okay, heens. Like J, hey,
Oh,
A, A,
my
N,
my jeans. Well, these are actually
S.
these
What?
are more of khakis. They might be blue, but they're if you look close enough, actually. Okay, I'm taking them off. Oh, my belt's kind of tight. Okay, there it is. There it is.
Cool.
Those are undershorts I'm wearing.
They're called Boskers.
You're placating me.
What? Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Do you want a tissue?
Will you take off your
Say what?
your skirt?
My skirts?
No, your skirt. Yeah, your skirt. Can you take it off?
Okay. Okay.
What is that?
These are
Why?
it's a
What?
belt.
Oh, okay.
It's like a harness. I
What?
went rock climbing earlier.
That's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna take off my boskers. Whoop. Boing, boing.
Wow. What a cool slinky.
It's
Oh, that's so cool. It has Ichiro's head on it. It's like a...
Hi there.
Fun. Do you just keep... Oh, wow.
I'm his
Ichiro.
penis.
Oh.
don't make fun of me. I'm weird. I know.
This is your penis?
Yep.
He's really friendly.
I just want to shake your hand.
Hey Greg, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I've done like a lot of research on the internet.
You've slept with 56 boys.
That was like, you said say a number, and I said a number that I thought of.
I'm sure I'm not. This
But
is.
I did the research, and like, I've done but like nothing looked like this is a slinky with each rose head on it.
Yeah, I couldn't help it over here.
Ah!
Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I have that effect on people. I was sleeping in the corner. My name's Homeless Jim. Hey guys.
Oh my god.
Hi, Jim.
Hey there, penis. I want you guys to know I've seen some stuff in the world out there, and some magic and dust.
You've seen the underworld.
You could tell by the scar.
I mean, I meant like the underbelly of society. Like you really have a. What's the opposite of an eagle eye's view?
Mole eye.
A mole eye's view.
I have had a mole eye's view of the world, and I've seen some strange shit. Back in Nam, I met a man with a slinky dick.
Thank you for your service. That's really good for you to. Thank you for
You're
your
welcome.
serving our
Wait.
country.
Tell us more about this man with the slinky dick.
Well, I was on the Battle of Iwo Jima Hill. I was fighting off the Viet Cong as best I could. My buddy Franklin got his head blown apart by a cheese grater that was launched out of a cannon that the VC had run out of cannonballs.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, when we were digging up the bodies to bury them,
Wait, wouldn't it be more efficient to just cover them with more soil? Why dig them up and then bury?
Shut up. This could have been your ancestor.
we buried him.
Sorry.
We buried him in the wrong spot. So we had to dig him up and rebury him. It kind of makes sense. But So anyway, as we're taking off the uniforms to give them to the homeless Vietnamese children and the parents we'd killed, noticed that one of the men had a strange dick. Couldn't help but play with it a little bit to see if I was...
Did you play with all of the dead people's dicks?
All the rest of the dicks were normal looking, boy. Dick. So just this one, and I looked at him and I turned him over, and on his back there was a tattooed prophecy.
What the hell?
I read it, and it spoke of the long lineage of weirdly dicked men that would one day rule the world and please women.
Wait, take off your...
I'm gonna go back to sleep now with my Jameson and my cigarettes. Goodbye. Thank you for your life service.
There's a prophecy on me, but you can't see it right now.
Whoa.
I have to be, extended.
Take that note out of your dick. And the slinky part.
Okay. It's gotta be extended before I can take the note out. Touch it.
Kind of weirded out. Okay.
Play with it.
Do you have a tissue on you? So I can...
Just throw it down some stairs or something. Just do it.
Oh, yeah. Ow! Oh, fuck! Oh, God! What the hell?
Yeah, beat him up more. Beat him up.
I'm reading the note.
What does it say?
It says that you've been Indiana boned.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, yeah! We see like a bunch of lights flash and Ashton Kutcher comes out. You've been Indiana boned!
Yeah, I was after Ashton Kutcher the whole time, not homeless Jim. Ha! You've been boned.
Oh, give me back my camisole.
Hey,
I'm off boys forever.
You might feel embarrassed, but at least you don't have a slinky dick for life.
We've been through a lot together, and that's really hurtful.
Sorry, I didn't choose to have you as my dickhole.
I didn't choose to be a slinky dick.
Very well. Doing.
I mean, you wouldn't be on this TV show if you didn't have a slinky dick.
Come on, let's go find some stairs to play with.
Oh, yeah.
And scene.
I feel like we've been going on a theme here, a fairly disturbing theme. I also like Iwo Jima, Vietnam.
It's a harness. I went rock climbing earlier.
That is fantastic. Oh my god. Hey, we're gonna cut to commercial. All right, cool. So if you guys want to get up and walk around and take a break, you're more than welcome to. There's a bathroom. The bathroom is back around to the right. And Molly, if you want more tea, I can make more tea.
Dude, always more tea.
Cool. Greg, you want more coffee? Can I get a glass of water? Yeah, I do.
I just reuse these teas.
Okay.
Teas are meant to be reused.
Gandhi said that, right? He was best. He's like, hey, Pedro, tea leaves are meant to be reused.
Take my message to the people. Weirdly, Martin Luther King said the same thing.
Our water, the guy who installed our faucet, is a plumber by trade, but he messed it up so that the hot is on the other side and the cold's on. I'm like, this is your one job, dude.
Wow.
Make sure.
One job.
Yeah, my landlord likes to hire this guy who's really incompetent as his handyman guy. That's actually, Sanjaya from American Idol?
Yeah,
He's that
right.
guy's dad.
Seriously?
Yeah. So, Sanjaya came and, helped paint my downstairs room. Yeah.
Is this yours?
Yes.
Dude, Sanjaya, I remember him. Because I watched that season.
Sanjaya Malakar.
I like Sanjaya.
But yeah, he's a super incompetent handyman that my landlord still hires for some reason.
Well, this guy came because our sink love it. I've watched like 5 of them.
Golden hour. Yeah, he is fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that series is highlighting such interesting.
Oh, I gotta grab my creamer.
Oh shit.
I'm a
I gotta make
sissy.
another
You
coffee.
put creamer in your tea?
You know what? Shut your mouth.
Okay, I'll shut my mouth around your slinky dick.
Right before Parker came in as the weird dick, I was thinking about coming in as President Obama, so I'm glad he came in.
I was also thinking if there was an opportunity for the Swedish chef to show up. But your scene before that was so cute. I was like, I can't interrupt this.
I
This
know.
just has to keep going.
I have this sugar that has been steeped in vanilla.
What? Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to be in Claim of Thrones so bad. I'm.
Having sugar and steeped in vanilla.
Like actual vanilla leaf.
Whoa, what?
Oh my god.
Just give me a handful.
Only there's not like salt.
Fancy person.
And Vanessa cooks like the craziest shit. It's so good.
This is awesome. I just love these shelves, and I'm looking at all this like raw ingredients, and like those, and I'm just thinking, that's just like, I love that. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, we just got done painting the kitchen. We painted all the cabinets, or she painted all the cabinets white and the walls this blue.
Use my teaspoon. Already started wiping because I don't get milk.
Someday, thank you for
Instructing you?
telling me how to be a human.
You're welcome.
I am such a bad passenger seat or backseat driver. I'll do similar things. And
Do you do phantom brake pedal? Cause I do that.
yes, and I also
You do?
look around when
Like-
you're parallel parking. I'm watching just.
I know. I'm like doing this, and I'm probably getting in their way. Like I'm getting in their eye line. Like I'm like, and they're like, Molly, like, relax.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I have like no ability to parallel park. Like I've been in
Fucking
situations
hard.
where I spent like 10 minutes trying to get into a spot, gave up, drove around the block, saw the spot again, and thought, it does look like I can get in there. Then spent another 10 minutes and gave up.
It can be very infuriating.
But now I have a car that can parallel park itself. So
Do you
that
really?
is the best.
Fuck
Yes.
Do you just say parallel
You
park?
have a Fitbit too.
Yeah.
It's fancy. Does it do the tappy thing? Tap it over
I
there.
thought about buying a watch.
I don't know.
If you tap it, like the lights come up.
Can I have your
I
Fitbit
guess
data?
it's battery
Data?
Can I have your Fitbit?
So I figured out how to get my Fitbit to give me credit for just GPS distance. So I did that and then drove around in my car and got like 40 miles in one day.
Nice.
Good lord.
You should try to break your Fitbit, like take it on a
Like
road trip.
stallion.
Yeah.
So I work for a data company, and we're all data geeks there, and we take data and graph it and chart it and make all cool sorts of visualizations. And so it'd be really fun to work with someone's Fitbit data because you can like chart over Google Maps. You could chart like everywhere they went, and then make it so sortable by time and time of day or whatever. Like what parts of the city are you usually at on Tuesdays or those
To
sort of
like
things.
stalk them.
Well, it's not a live stream necessarily.
No.
If I was going to stalk somebody, I wouldn't ask for their Fitbit data. I would just be outside of their window.
Part of my Fitbit data is basically my weight every day for like 2 years because I have a Fitbit scale.
Okay.
So that's the bigger set of data that I have.
Cool.
I had something to riff off that, and I can't remember it now.
Good.
Good.
Motherfucker.
There's actually somebody was using my company software. They went on a bunch of runs over a course of a few months, and then they charted out all of their runs, training up to a marathon. And so you could see their progress was getting better and better by the length of distance they ran, because each time they would run more and more blocks or run around more. And that application of taking your own data and charting it out was kind of cool.
That's what reminded me. Did you guys see? It was online, I think, maybe earlier this year or last year. The girl who was tracking her runs but she was running in the shape of dicks. Everywhere that she ran, like she would plot it out. So she'd be like running through like downtown Manhattan, and it would just be like a dick.
Oh man,
And she became like internet famous.
there was another thing where like airplane pilot knew that his like course would be like mapped out, so he like flew in the shape of a dick.
It's like we never grow up. It's like always default to the dick joke. Like, it's never not funny.
It's never not funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I've talked to a lot of older folks that reveal that they're like, I never stopped being a 18-year-old. I just stopped looking like one. And which explains why, like, when you talk to like a quote creepy old man unquote, they're not saying anything that would be crazy to say if you were younger, but it's just that when they're in the shell of an old folk, it seems creepy. They're like, I jack off 8 days a week.
Totally.
It's like if I said that, you guys would laugh maybe, but if I was 90.
No, but I hear you. Like,
I mean, I also feel like when you become an old person, you stop giving a fuck, and so like,
That's true.
you do, and then that's why there's so many creepy old people, because you're
It's
like,
a perfect storm.
there's so much to make a documentary called like creepy old guys, and like kind of like like lift the veil. Be
Yeah.
like, look, okay, I might whistle at you, okay, and I'm like 96, but I killed Nazis, and I'm a little, and I'm a dude trapped in an old man's body. I still find you attractive. Okay, I'm sorry.
or someone can do one of those like
lot of creepy
things
stuff.
where they like dress up as an old man and like live as a creepy old man for like a month.
True.
Isn't that basically Bad Grandpa? Like,
Well, obviously it would have to be Martin Lawrence that did this.
You guys think that I feel like being an adult is really weird, and I feel like I'm faking it. Like when I talk to someone that's older than me or like an adult, I feel like I'm an 18-year-old like pretending to be an adult. Like it just feels weird. Like I feel like I have to be all like prop and be like, oh yeah, the Blue Jays, yeah, oh construction equipment, but I just want to be like dicks.
How about that? How about
games,
that
vaginas.
stock market? Dicks.
Totally, but you know that like all like the billionaires up in like their box seats at like the NFL games are just talking about like, well, they're probably talking about stocks and stuff, but also they're like revert back to like
think
childhood.
about
'cause they
that
don't even care.
language. Stock,
Totally.
like a stock of.
Penis.
Stock of penises.
Nice.
Our stock of penises is almost out.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's gonna be a hard winter. Bring in the sheep.
Mary Beth,
Yeah. Yeah.
my brother's
Lisa.
coming over in a few hours, and I'd like you to put on something nice.
Well.
Maybe a Jeff Daniels record or a
Oh.
Mariposa Symphonium.
I thought you were talking about a dress. You thought you were talking about my overall attire.
Everything's got to be about you, goddammit.
Okay, I'll put on the freaking record.
Fuck you. I'm tired of this self-centered behavior. I've been living with you and putting up with your narcissism since the millennials.
It's not my fault I was born with a deep voice from your womb.
What the fuck are you saying? You're losing your mind before me.
We can see in the room they're in, it's this old log cabin with all these exquisite taxidermied animals on the walls, rifle above the fireplace, a sheepskin rug, and outside is a crazy winter storm.
You see that bear head up there?
Let me put on my glasses. Okay, I can see it. Wait, wait, these are my sunglasses. Okay. There we go.
Just flip them up. Just flip them up.
All right.
There you go.
Goddamn technology.
I thought you liked those. Anyway. You remember that when we went out and we shot that bear down? We stuffed it up, put it on the wall.
Cut to the woods 30 years ago in the winter when they're out bear hunting.
Oh, there she is. Bullseye.
What the fuck kind of noise did that bear just make?
We cut back.
And I remember when we were skinning it, I told you time and time again, you put the knife you cut under the skin, under the hair, so that you don't cut off the goddamn hairs, but you kept pulling the knife up, so you were cutting the hair layer instead of the under the skin. That's skinning 101. I pulled out my tracker knife.
All right, Lisa. Here's my handkerchief. Here you go.
Are better.
I'll take that back.
It's better. That's better.
Put that in the wash.
Anyway, my brother's gonna be here. What was the fucking point of your story?
I think I know what you're trying to say. You're saying that I'd go my own way, and that I should listen to you more, and that I haven't been a good daughter to you. Ah!
Lisa, open the door. It's snowing like crazy out here.
I thought you broke up with him.
I didn't. I lied.
Lisa, did you tell Mary Beth that we're broken up? Open the damn door. God, it's crazy out there. Hi, Mary Beth.
Hi, Jordan.
Jordan, come over here and give me a kiss.
I'm going to my corner. Oh, God. Disgusting.
I was eating a butterscotch.
Werther's or off-brand?
I'm not made of money. Off-brand.
What's going on there, fellas?
Who the fuck are you? Name yourself, goddamn.
He's just a
My name's-
shadowy figure.
My name's Whistler Johnson.
Have you been hanging around with Whistler Johnson?
Oh, there. Let me put on my glasses. Oh, Whistler Johnson.
It's me, goddammit.
Those are your sunglasses.
Mom,
Look,
you are a harlot.
I brought your taxidermied alligators. Where would you like me to put them? In your bedroom?
Yeah.
Now, Whistler Johnson, you don't come round here no more. This here's my woman.
Well, you don't fucking tell me that I'm your property. What, you own me? I'm your woman to own?
Pretty much.
Look here, what look like we got is a down south Rigamaroo.
I'm gonna get this goddamn rifle off the wall.
There hasn't been a
Yeah,
Rigamaroo
Mama,
since
You
'83.
sick him in the face.
Now Rigamaroo rules in my family is the two jilted lovers spat over the one woman they want. I'm gonna set down my alligators here.
Oh, so you use the pussy version of Rigamaroo then.
What do you use there, son of a bitch?
I resent your verbiage, which makes a dirty sexual object out of my reproductive organs, you half man.
You know what? You're right. I apologize. That was insensitive of me toward your gender.
Thank you, you dick.
Mama, I just want to take you aside here and just tell you that you're a woman I look up to.
God damn it, you
And
will
you're who I
both.
want to be like when I grow up.
I don't want you to be like me. I want you to be like that Hillary Clinton.
I don't want to be like Hillary Clinton. I want to be like
She was-
you, Lisa May Sue Maria.
She was the best goddamn president we had for 8 years.
Look, are we going to do this Rigamaroo or not?
Mama, I want you to go forth, and I want you to Rigamaroo him in the face.
I'm so proud of you in this moment.
We cut to 10 minutes later after the Rigamaroo, and what's his face? The guy, my person is lying dead on the floor with
Whistler Johnson.
Whistling Johnson with an alligator tail shoved up his butt and hot oil poured on his face and tar, and he's laying there dead on the living room floor.
No.
Well,
What did you just say?
No. Why his asshole? He had such a nice pucker. He never talked to me as if I was an object to be owned. Whistling Johnson, what a talented mouth for whistling and other such.
Well, his mouth wasn't talented enough to prevent me from winning, and his butt wasn't talented enough to prevent that alligator from going in.
That, boys and girls, is the tale of Whistling Johnson and the Rigamaroo of '84.
I have a question.
Yeah, Billy, what's up?
Is killing animals morally corrupt?
That's for you to decide. What do you think?
When I was 7, last month, I shot a bird with a BB gun and I cried.
Well, it sounds like you felt remorse, which is a human emotion. You get an A.
I killed Billy's dog. Just to see what would happen.
That's really bad.
Well, I didn't know. I was just like, what happens if I just grab it and kind of squeeze it for a while?
Well, you,
Why would you do that with such a small dog?
Well, just because I don't feel like other things' emotions.
I feel like, as your teacher, I need to, number one, commend you for being so transparent. But I also...
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I also think that you need to see somebody. So we're going to send you to the school counselor.
Ooh.
I don't think that's going to happen.
And that,
my
boys
God.
and girls, is the story.
End scene.
Probably could have ended after the first end story.
Totally.
Oh, sorry. Check out this.
Sound the grid.
Check out this 16-year-old's body. I'm as hairless as a naked mole rat. Oh yeah, it's just this is some company swag. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying about it.
It's for a company called Splunk.
Oh, I know Splunk. I've applied to Splunk before.
Oh yeah?
Is that where you work?
No, I work for Tableau, but we use Splunk.
What is Splunk?
That's what Batman does.
Skerblunking. Totally.
They have software that collects data. It's hard to. I'm not a very good explainer of it, but if you have a bunch of servers, you can install Splunk on these servers, and then they will send all that data to a source that aggregates and searches and sorts it. So you're like, oh, over a given given period of time, or time of period, how much? What was our error rate for these servers, or which server had the highest amount of errors, or what kind of issues are we having? Was it authentication errors? Was it, was there corrupt data or whatever? It takes all these random machines and standardizes the data and sends it all in a nice searchable format.
Oh, cool.
At my company, we use it for a lot of different things, but primarily my team uses it to monitor the whole infrastructure of the company, like making sure that the servers are running
Oh, cool.
properly and troubleshooting. Because if something goes wrong, it'll show up in the logs.
Oh, right on.
Anyway, very technical.
So what I want to do is I'm going to stop this one and then start a new one, and I'll just introduce everyone again.
Sure.
And we're going to just everyone pretend like we haven't been here before.
Okay.
Or we have been, but I'll be like, hey, welcome back. Hey, guess who's back again? All right.